All right, taking a little short video diary right before I head over to Poetry Club today. So life's been a little bit interesting recently, I guess. It's been pretty dry for the past few weeks, maybe. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe that's just an excuse because I haven't done a video diary in so long. But, so I guess let's start with like the big events here. So about a week ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago, I met this girl, Chloe. And when we first started talking, we ended up accidentally talking for like 2 hours in the cafeteria. And I don't know. I thought it was some type of fate thing. I don't know. I don't really talk to many girls, and it's easy to get attached, but I kind of just thought she was awesome. I wrote in my like writing area, like the other day, like the day before I met her, saying like I made up this quote essentially, like the quote was like, the greatest of lovers don't know each other's names. That was basically meant to be like, you know, when you meet the right person, your conversations flow so elegantly that you never actually learn each other's names because it doesn't come up. And that's what actually happened in that conversation. We were talking for 2 hours and I didn't know her name until the end. And I don't know, that felt like a sign. And then like a couple days after, I met this guy, Micah, who I didn't have much hope for, to be honest, coming in. But, because basically he invited me to play Smash with him, which, you know, I feel like gamers aren't really like the type of people to be very, I guess artistic, maybe just interested in life. I feel like gaming is almost a way of, avoiding life on some level. And you know me, I'm kind of looking for people who love life, I guess. And essentially when I got there and we started playing Smash with him, quickly we like started just like talking more instead of actually playing the game. And so eventually we just put our controllers down and just started talking. And he was just opening up about his personal struggles and generally his life and stuff. And I was opening about my life. And I was like, wow, this guy might be like some level of self-aware. Like he might actually be cool and, you know, a person I will want to talk to. And what ended up happening is that I ended up getting ghosted by both those people. Just like no information, not talking to you. I know a little bit of why Chloe stopped talking to me because she kind of explained it indirectly, which is that I was too forward. She ended up revealing too much of herself and she just felt embarrassed to talk to me in a way. Maybe also just a part she didn't like me, maybe. Which is fair, I guess. And then Micah, I wanted to know. I honestly learned that he ghosted me indirectly because I thought he would just like miss his phone, but the place where I met him, someone told me that he just stopped talking to me because he didn't like my vibe, vaguely. And I just felt hurt because I felt like we had like some type of connection in some way. But that really stung, and that made me want to talk to Bella again. So I messaged her, kind of just trauma dumping essentially about all that stuff, because this sort of event put me in the rut. I have to say, like, I talked to Carmine and he told me it was sort of he liked to compare it he likes to compare like talking to people as like exercising in a way. So he basically was saying that I should probably do that. He's basically saying that that event for me is basically like spraining my leg, that I'm kind of going to be out of action for a little bit, which helps me think about it more, because I basically haven't talked to or tried to talk to people for like a week or something at this point. Like ever since it happened, I just haven't tried talking to people. And that was really rough. But in my moment of weakness, I texted Bella, and it was just really nice, I guess, to talk to somebody who I feel like understands me and was there, because I feel like Carmine and Rain have felt kind of AWOL ever since they went back up to their mom's in Indiana, where they have their internet. So it's been hard to talk to them. But now, I don't know. I guess I was just so lonely and sad, and like being able to be myself around her, I guess, or at least try. I don't know. It made me feel better about myself, I guess, that somebody actually likes me, that there isn't something wrong with me as a person, that I wasn't ghosted for like legitimate reasons, I guess. That, I don't know, I'm savable. I'm so freaking self-critical. It's so hard to like trust myself to be worthy. This is kind of distracted, I guess, but I do want to talk about that feeling. I've realized recently that I desperately want to be worthy of something. I want to be worthy of life, of living, of loving, I don't know. I want to be worthy of everything I want. And I guess that worthiness causes me to care a lot about if people like me or not. And I realize that a lot of the reason that I talk to people is not even out of their sake, which is what I want it to be on some level. It's mostly just out of this idea that I want people to look at me positively. Like I want to be complimented or liked or admired, I guess. Which I don't want to be like that. I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to go into a conversation feeling like I want them to like me. I just want to go into a conversation thinking, do I like them, I guess? Do we like each other? Because then ultimately I feel like I'll meet the people who I want, and I won't freak people out by worrying so much about being liked. I don't know. I guess it's part of my growth as a person that I'm trying to work on, and I'm always trying to work on something. But the first time I talked to Bella, I just texted her. But 2 days ago, which I'll just like spoil and say it was September 30th. 2 days ago, I talked to her over the phone, and we ended up talking for 6 hours, and I don't know, that was nice. Yeah. I kind of got to wrap this up soon because, again, poetry club. But I don't know how to describe this. I don't know. I just felt like she kind of unlocked the other, like my real personality in a way. Maybe out of desperation and just belief that she cares. Or maybe ignorance of the belief that she cares or not. I was just trying to be myself, I guess. And I feel like I was able to expose like my deep happy side of myself. Not like the logical guy who like wishes he was happy, but like, I don't know. Kind of, I don't know. I haven't been funny Bodhi in like so long, but I feel like it was really tapped into during that call. And she also tapped in like serious Bodhi, I guess. In a way, is that like I feel like it's hard for me to be my capricious self around Rain and Carmine, because I feel like they don't really engage it in a way, like my capricious self, I guess. I mean, you know, as a person, just extremely, my mood changes constantly. I just hide it because it annoys people, I guess. And I feel like around her, I was able to be that crazy guy without worry. And generally, I feel a lot better about it. I feel like we ended things really badly, me and Bella. So it feels nice to, you know, come back and have fun with it. Even though like I feel like I used to love her, I don't know if I'll ever get to that point again. I guess I just put that out there as a question rather than like an actual follow through. Like, I don't think I'm gonna answer that question. I just wanted to put it out there, I guess. But things are looking up. Even though like I've kind of sworn off talking to people in a way, I feel like I'm about to get back in the game. Like I feel like I'm almost I'm building up my confidence again. And I think ultimately I'll be fine. I just have to reason that even if people ghost me, it doesn't matter, because it probably wasn't my fault, because I am an accepting person who maybe is not your style, but that's just who I am. And I don't know. I'm a little bit more confident in myself, and I want to, even though like it brought me down to confidence bottom, I feel like I'm getting up there. I'm just repeating myself over and over again for no reason. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow.